Hola Nacho, ¿qué tal te va? Justo voy a comenzar. Nos quedamos en Liberty Island. Vamos a ir a Hong Kong, si no me equivoco. ¿O había otra misión antes de ir ahí? No recuerdo muy bien.
How'd you know to meet me?
Daedalus. He called himself Daedalus.
A friend of yours?
Nope. I came because I owe your brother Paul a few favors. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna take you to Hong Kong.
Can you put me in contact with Tracer Tong?
I know a place where we can touch down in the city, but Tong is very suspicious of foreigners. You'll have to earn the trust of your brother's allies. They'll know how to find Tong.
Great. Let's go.
Time to see if this
Esa
stealth
cámara.
copter is worth all the fuss. MJ-12 has a facility in Hong Kong, and they'll be watching for us.
Esta parte la odio muchísimo. No recuerdo bien lo que tengo que hacer aquí. Nunca lo recuerdo.
I blew it, JC. I'm sorry. MJ-12 must want you bad. Locked on the chopper and had the nav computer fly us straight in. Past doors are shut. My weapons are locked. Weapon lock switch is on flight control deck 1. Get me back online or we're dead meat.
Sí, sí sé, Nacho, sí sé eso. Lo que no recuerdo es los códigos de acceso, dónde se encuentran las nanollaves, a eso me refiero. A eso me refiero. Voy a sacarles su mierda a ellos. Allá voy.
If it's really Denton, one of us is going to get a promotion. Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble.
Ah, mierda.
Company, that's the one. Okay, drop it. Sí me acuerdo de eso. Hola, Error, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué te cuentas?
¿Algo más que tenga que hacer aquí? Oh. Sí, mejor lo desciendo.
Careful down there. That fueling equipment was installed by the lowest bidder. One time I had to fly a couple of gas technicians to the emergency room. You just released poison gas into the lower levels. Find a hazmat suit or get out of there.
Ah, cierto, claramente. Pero ahora, ¿y esto? Ah, mierda, le di al mismo.
That's the one. Okay, drop it. Okay, let's do the paperwork on this one.
Le di al mismo, me cago en todo.
I'm pulling back. Request backup.
Disculpa que no esté leyendo tanto el chat, estaba concentrado. Sí, era por arriba. Ni me acuerdo de eso. Lo que no recordaba era lo de las nanollaves, como te digo. Ay, Dios. Ah, por Dios. juro que mi mente está en blanco ahora mismo. Esta parte siempre está así. A ver. ¿Y ahora por dónde voy? Creo que voy a volver por aquí. Ah, ahora vuelvo. Ahora estoy aquí otra vez. Sí, tengo granadas, pero... Siempre olvido lo que tengo que hacer. Joder. Carajo, me cago en todo. No, no es por aquí, no es por aquí. Aquí ya no hay nada más. En Flight Deck 1 había unos conductos que llaman los del 2. ¿Estás seguro? ¿Cómo es posible que haya jugado 3 veces este juego? No, he jugado más veces este juego y aún así no, aún así no termino de recordar esto. Aquí solamente es la ruta para destruir el robot. Y después... Escalera de mono ya más arriba, a ver, voy a ver. No, no lleva más arriba. ¿Qué rayos hice esto? En serio. A veces no me comprendo. Un momento. El otro robot. El hazmat, sí, tienes razón, es por acá. ¿O no? Va otra vez por aquí. Aquí hay otro, pero ¿por dónde tengo que pasar? Ahí claramente es lo que me estás diciendo. A ver, por aquí arriba ya va el robot, esos minos. Ya he pasado por aquí. He llevo los baños. No quiero perder el rato, no quiero perder tanto tiempo por aquí. Año, en serio. ¿Cuál? ¿Te refieres a este? Es aquí. Pero ahora, ¿cómo carajo subo? No, porque esto lleva... Esto lleva acá a los cuartos, a las habitaciones. A menos que pruebe suerte con la ganzúa. Sí, pero estoy ahorrando las LAMs. Quiero guardar, quiero mantener quiero tener una buena cantidad de LAMs. Perdí bastantes en el asalto a la habitación de Paul. Ah, mira tú, podría hacer eso. No te digo, era cosa de nanollaves. Yo sabía que era algo de las nanollaves. Yo sabía que era algo de las nanollaves, pero no recordaba exactamente por dónde o cómo. En fin. Los voy a poner cuando me den afiliado y cuando transmita este... Es que yo sé, es que te juro, yo decía, estoy seguro que era la nanollave, yo me estaba diciendo. Pero con lo de las escaleras, subir y bajar, yo dije, ah, no, puede que haya una ruta alternativa. Y sí, había una ruta alternativa.
Back in business. Come on down and stay clear of the blast doors to the south. I'm gonna launch a missile. I have to get clear. Head for the exit and I'll link up with you when I can.
No quería gastar mi maldita... No quería gastar la granada. Te juro que no quería gastarla en absoluto, pero en fin. En fin. ¿Ahora qué puedo mejorar? ¿Puedo mejorar algo? No, nada todavía.
Okay, you need to find Tracer Tom. He used to drop Paul off at a small compound east of the market. You could start there. Don't lose any time. Your kill switch is 12 hours old.
If you die, our plans will fail. Locate Tracer Tom.
I work for the butcher too. Everybody in Wanchai Market.
I have made other arrangements.
I never fall asleep. I am one of the best watchmen.
No. I don't work with the boys.
This is a bad market. Lots of bad people.
Go.
Do not touch.
Screw you.
2.
Yes, a little something to brighten up the lab.
VersaLife?
How can you tell? Is my hair turning blue?
VersaLife has done much to revitalize the community.
Well, they're always hiring. I guess that's something.
I will wrap them up.
No, I can manage.
Very good. Thank you. Please, look around.
Such a quaint little market.
You're next to the compound Paul used to visit, but I don't know who it belongs to. I think I'm clear now. Good thing the NSA invested in stealth technology.
Yao Hak?
She said no.
Impossible.
She said she has made other arrangements.
The Red Arrow?
She was very rude.
You know what to do.
Yes, sir.
Don't waste any time.
My brother's name is Paul Denton. I heard that he was a frequent visitor to this compound. You know him?
The Rumonos path is closed to Guilos.
Paul is no friend of the West.
My name is Gordon Quick. I know your brother, but you are not him. They say you are loyal to Unatco.
I was, before Paul showed up in New York. A day later, I was helping the NSF.
You want me to take your word? You are in Hong Kong now, and we are businessmen. Paul earned our trust by working with us.
I don't have time for games.
No games. We would like another ally like Paul. The Triads are at war, thanks to a woman named Maggie Chow. A sword was stolen from the Red Arrow Triad, and Miss Chow started the war by blaming us, the Romanus Path.
Why is one sword so important?
It is an extraordinary sword called the Dragon's Tooth. Nanotechnology developed by the Red Arrows for Morida before he was murdered. We know that Chow is a liar, but we have no proof.
I'll go speak to her, but first I need to find a man called Tracer Tong. I need his help.
Mr. Tong deals with businessmen, not beggars or strangers who might be spies. Chow lives at 1313 Tonochi Road. Be observant. Find and examine that sword. It is the evidence we need.
I'll help you against Miss Chow, but then I'll need to see Tong or I won't be your ally for more than about 12 hours.
Se supone que en el universo de Deus Ex, si no me equivoco, Hong Kong forma parte otra vez de... Forma parte de China. No recuerdo muy bien, te juro. Onochi Road.
Good evening, sir.
Slow night?
Not at all. Everyone requires sampan now that the Triads destroyed Canal Road Tunnel.
Why'd they do that?
Fighting in the tunnel, sir. 5 nights ago, now it is caved in and flooded.
That must have hurt the shops in Wan Chai.
People have died. Yesterday, 4 Europeans arrived, treasure hunters. They are here to dive in the ruins and loot the bodies.
Must be the year of the vulture.
It is an ugly business, but a profitable one. They have given me a commission if I can sell the weapon mods they have already recovered. I have modifications for accuracy, reload, and recoil for 750, 600, and 400.
Maybe later.
Creo que puedo mejorar mi habilidad en armamento pesado. A ver. Y sí puedo. Yo quiero para el cañón de plasma y para los cohetes.
$50.
75.
Well, 75.
WO Globe. Original 1 kilo bricks. Pure. 90 for both.
Orti. Ok.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
I was walking here.
Debería ir primero al club, ¿verdad? O voy directo donde está la espada. ¿Tú qué dices, Nacho? Voy haciendo espacio. Ah.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go.
You are an unfamiliar face on Tonochi Road.
I'm here on business from Gordon Quick.
You are here to speak to Miss Chow, perhaps. Half a block down on the left.
Thank you.
The woman is a snake. Believe nothing she says.
No, sí sé eso, sí sé eso. A lo que me refería es, ¿voy primero o voy después? A eso me refería. Más que nada para ver si me ahorro tiempo o si extiendo un poco con algo de diálogos, de narrativa. A eso me refería. Sí sé todo, sí sé cómo conseguir todo lo demás. Esta parte es un poco tricky.
You missed them. They left over an hour ago.
I'm looking for a way into this building.
Use front of building. Only triad use sidewalk living back.
Good advice.
Sí, pero ahora ¿cómo era para conseguir esa llave o cómo era para demoler la puerta sin...
Maggie Chow wants to see me. I assume that's her hotel across the street?
That is correct.
How do I get up to see her?
The main elevator. Maggie Chow would be angry if you arrive any other way.
Y he vuelto a olvidar lo que tenía que hacer. No voy a ir por ahí, pues. Muy arriesgado. ¡Ah, mierda! Es verdad.
Welcome to Queen's Tower. You may use the residential directory computer if you know how.
Mierda, qué velocidad, ¿ah? Bueno.
He's miles away by now. Forget it. He's gone.
Sergeant, is that you? Company. Gotcha. Where'd he go? That's him.
He's here somewhere.
Ah, por Dios. Sobrevivió uno, no puedo creerlo. Lo bueno es que las palabras sobrevivieron también.
Where'd he go? That's the one. Okay, drop him. Aim for the head. Let's finish him off. Intruder alert.
Mataste a tu colega, animal.
Get a squad in here.
Ms. Chow,
Ah, mierda, la cagué. Sí, sí, sí. Ah, bueno, da igual. ¿O no? A ver. Sí, sí, no importa. Así, a ver. Ah, sí, es verdad.
Watch it. It hasn't gone far. That's one down. Check the area.
Ah, qué lástima. Todo esto por una línea de diálogo, me cago en todo.
That's him. That's him.
No, no vale la pena, quiero mi maldita LAM.
Let's finish him off. Watch it. It hasn't gone far.
Eso salió mejor.
Ms. Chow, we are reassigning you temporarily. Put the long-term agenda on hold until VersaLife has met its deadline. It will be months and probably years before the Red Arrow can influence Beijing, whereas, well, I'm sure you heard about my appointment. We are in position to make a grab for Washington. We can't let this one slip through our fingers. Make sure the process stays on schedule.
Mira, yo creía que Maggie Chow era parte del Majestic 12, me refiero al concilio de los 12 hasta que había oído ese diálogo. Estas líneas de acá de Simons.
Triads? Then perhaps I can help you in your difficulties.
Not advisable for tourists to... Not advisable for tourists to visit the canal.
Por un momento mis pasos mantuvieron el ritmo de la canción, creo.
Hey man, where you from?
The States.
We're from Australia.
Australia.
On vacation?
Let's just wait for Russ.
He's kinda cute. What's your name?
JC. Is this a good club?
Oh, totally. And it's a Red Arrow place? They get everything real cheap. Look, can we ask a big favor?
Sure.
My friend and I. It's so silly. We left our credit cards at the hotel. Think you could get us in?
How much do you need?
Only 20 each. We get in for 20.
Sure.
Right. You like to dance then? Let's go.
You're so bad.
Leather boots. For you, 25 credits admission.
Here you go.
Perfect. I order you to stand in the spotlight and growl at the women like a dog who needs a master.
Good evening.
Hello there. Great place here.
Isn't it? People have the wrong idea about the Triads, you know.
In what way?
They run the economy. The black market prices in clubs like this let people have a good time.
I feel silly. You look good. Move your hips a little more. There you go. Like this? That's better.
Hello. Thanks for getting me in.
I've never seen so many troopers. They must be close to a breakthrough.
Who are you?
I don't like being in the dark. I don't believe I know you.
Oh, sure. I don't mind needles.
Have another drink?
You see, my class,
Beer is 15. Wine is 120.
Can I ask you something?
What do you want to know?
Despite all I've read about the Triads, I wasn't prepared to see them operating in the open, on the streets, and wearing uniforms. Doesn't the Chinese government care?
The Chinese leave Hong Kong alone. They barricade the roads to control trade to the mainland, but they know how business is done.
I would think the secret smuggling operations of the Triads would disturb the Chinese government.
Maybe the luminous path, but China knows that the Red Arrow are business owners, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and that they protect the city from outside influences.
You said outside influences. What does China fear?
China is the last sovereign country in the world. Authoritarian but willing, unlike UN-governed countries, to give its people the freedom to do what
Esto
they
sí es
want.
importante.
As long as they don't break the law.
Listen to me. This is real freedom. Freedom to own property, make a profit, make your life. The West, so afraid of strong government, now has no government, only financial power.
Our governments have limited power by design.
Rhetoric? You believe it? Don't you know where these slogans come from?
I give up.
Well-paid researchers. How do you say it? Think tanks? Funded by big businesses. What is that? A think tank?
Hardly as sinister as a dictator, like China's premier.
Privately funded propaganda. The Trilateral Commission in the United States, for instance.
The separation of powers acknowledges the petty ambitions of individuals. That's its strength.
A system organized around the weakest qualities of individuals will produce the same qualities in its leaders.
Perhaps certain qualities are an inseparable part of human nature.
The mark of the educated man is the suppression of these qualities in favor of better ones. The same is true of civilization.
I'll get a drink later.
14 karat gold, actually. Not my style at all. Excuse me, sir. This room is off limits to club patrons. I suggest you leave.
Guess I stumbled into the main office. One of you guys run the place?
Max Chen is in the other room. Do not bother him unless he is expecting you.
You must be Max Chen.
So?
I have found something in Miss Chow's apartment that might interest you.
Is that so?
The sword was never destroyed. It was stolen, and she is the one who stole it.
Preposterous.
I have it right here.
But Miss Chow?
She works for a group called Majestic 12. She's using you and the Red Arrow for her own ends.
No, you must be mistaken.
Think about it. She murders your predecessor, hides the sword, pushes the Red Arrow into the war with the Luminous Path, and then, what next? The Triads are weakened and an outside group seizes power. Sound far-fetched?
Oh, there must be an explanation.
Perhaps you should meet with the leaders of the Luminous Path.
Perhaps. For now, take them this message. I will stop hostilities until I have completed an investigation.
Boss,
What is it?
Marty at the door said we have trouble. Soldiers coming in. She said there was something on man.
MJ-12 troops. They must have followed me.
Say your business and go.
¿Pero qué he hecho yo para que me ataquen a mí?
You're acting like a fool.
We will find out who organized this attack.
Time for you to go.
No entiendo. pasó? Pero si Majestic 12 es de otra organización separada, es una facción distinta. ¿Cómo carajos es que me ponen a atacarlos a ellos y no los he atacado? Nunca me ha pasado esto. Jamás.
I do not recognize you.
Jamás, jamás. En serio, es curioso.
You were right. Maggie Chow is a con artist.
You have proof?
Yes, I found the sword in her apartment.
Good. Inform the Red Arrow Dragonhead. Then we will see who is the real traitor.
I've already been to the Lucky Money. Max Chen has declared a truce between the Red Arrow and the Luminous Path.
A truce? Are you certain?
Majestic 12 attacked the club. I think he would consider forming an alliance.
Mr. Denton, you are the man I hoped you were. Tracer Tong is inside, in his laboratory below the compound. The door is in our sparring room. He will know what to do next. To enter our compound, use the code 1997.
I did it! I did it!
While you are here, observe the...
You must be JC. Tong will see you now.
Antes de continuar, quiero decir gracias, Nacho, por ayudarme a recordar ciertas partes clave del juego. Y sigo pensando que tú y yo perdimos en lo de la nanollave. En fin. Ya está, continuemos.
Mr. Tong, you know my brother Paul Denton.
Yes, a reliable man. So your kill switch has been activated.
I feel fine, but it's been over 16 hours.
See how easily our technologies turn on us? The more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your hands.
Can you do something about it?
That will depend. You, like your brother, are an extraordinary piece of technology. I never pass up the chance to try a new blade, but I fear at the crucial moment I may lift up my arm to strike and you will twist free of my grasp.
In other words, I'll owe you a favor.
Indeed, as will your friend Mr. Jacobson, a man of much useful knowledge. He arrived in Hong Kong shortly after you did. I was forced to keep him in custody until I could verify his identity and his loyalties.
I assume he checked out.
I believe he is sincere. Now, go down the stairs to the operating platform, and I will examine your systems.
Stay right there. Success. Come back to the control room.
You took a big risk following me here. Thanks.
When you believe in something, you've just got to do it.
How'd you find Tom so quickly?
Turns out I knew him all along. TT_undernet.0924.243.886. I posted a message to the board and he contacted me himself.
Any news from Jaime?
No sign of him yet. I hope he made it.
Yeah, me too. Did you ever dig up anything about this Daedalus character? I'm still hearing from him.
Actually, I did, sort of. Crypto says Daedalus was supposedly a government AI project, also known as Echelon 4.
Echelon 4?
I'm getting this from anonymous crypto boards. Daedalus was supposed to beat the old content recognition problem in surveillance. It was a program that could search all the terabytes of intercepted messages for subversive content.
So, what happened?
Never panned out as far as I know. The problem was just too hard. They blew through a lot of taxpayer money, but finally had to scrap the whole project.
So the thing that's talking in my head is, what, resurrected AI?
I wish I knew.
Hay que considerar que Echelon existe en la vida real, lo cual es lo aterrador. Nice.
That's it?
A simple switch, as they call it.
Have you heard from Paul?
On his way, according to Smuggler in New York. He will be fine. Meanwhile, we still face the likelihood of a triad war here in Hong Kong.
Quick and Chen declared a truce just a few minutes ago.
A good bit of diplomacy, I admit, but it won't hold. Not with the sword left to be fought over.
I think they'll be slow to anger with Maggie Chow out of the picture.
No. In their system, the sword is a doomsday weapon, a temptation. We must recover the Raman coding from VersaLife and make it available to both triads.
So that's all you expect in the way of a favor? A little corporate espionage?
The first of many favors. Remember, I saved your life. Now pay attention. The VersaLife elevator north of the market will require an employee number. Try 06288. Once inside, find Mr. Hundley, the shift supervisor. He can be persuaded to give you access to the labs.
Hundley?
You will find him receptive. He is the corrupt official who sold the Red Arrow the technology to begin with.
I'll find the Raman coding, but I'm not your henchman. I'll help you as long as we have a mutual interest.
If you choose to fight Majestic 12, you will need an ally. We will have a mutual interest for some time. In fact, I took the liberty of setting up a computer account for you. Login JC Denton. Password Sanctuary. Feel free to use the machine in my office.
While you are here, observe.
Please,
I
look
told you,
around.
bad people around here.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists.
Welcome to VersaLife. We make tomorrow look like yesterday. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Mr. Hundley.
He's upstairs making his rounds. Look for a man in a black suit.
Thank you.
You do not require a security pass to visit the first 3 levels of offices.
You work at Psionics? You look like you could have the gift.
Sí, este es un temazo, la verdad. De hecho, recuerdo que le hice una versión extendida en mi canal secundario, bueno, terciario.
So much for the schedule, right, mate?
The schedule? Yeah, sure.
It's swell to miss a day of work, but they bloody hell better push back the delivery. I know I won't be done.
They'll understand.
At least the super freighters on our way to America. No more special agents nosing about up here.
Special agents?
You know, the ones in the suits with grey skin. Eyes tattooed on the backs of their necks. I'd sure like to know what was in those tanks to make them so uptight.
Mr. Hundley, shift supervisor. Who might you be?
I'm contracting this month. Quite a facility you have here.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, we're pretty proud of the work we're doing.
Any chance I could get a tour of the labs?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. Trade secrets and all that.
I'll make it worth your while.
To the tune of what? 2,000?
Never mind.
What?
Just looking around.
People are trying to concentrate.
They keep you up here pretty late.
That's because they don't want people looking over my shoulder.
Why not?
Huh. I guess it doesn't matter what I say anymore. It's because I falsify all their records, okay?
They probably don't want you telling people that.
So, I don't care. I figured it out today, how they do it. People with my job got the Great Death. In a couple of weeks, I could be in a camp. I could already be sick.
Why would they do that?
Whatever's in those labs, stuff goes in there. Instruments, military personnel. None of it goes on the record. Iverson had this job, that's why he got sick. Chang, Kylie, Watts. Now it's me.
I'd really like to check out those labs.
You some kind of spy or something?
Does it matter?
If I get you down there, can you do something for me?
What's that?
Hundley, kill him. I bet you could do it. You guys have ways to keep from getting caught. I can give you clearance.
Debí haberlo noqueado al otro. Me cago en todo.
All right, I killed your boss.
You mean...
He's out of the picture. I'd advise you not to hang around too long. Now how about getting me into the labs?
Well, okay. Sure, it doesn't matter to me. The code to the elevator is 6512. I'll make sure you have access once you get to the lab.
You the one they just cleared for level 1?
Yeah, that's me.
You are welcome to stroll around the laboratories, but respect the work that we do here. Your security pass can be canceled with no warning.
I've looked forward to this for a long time.
Security is watching through the cameras. If you cause trouble, an alarm will sound, and the guards won't wait to ask questions.
Yes, sir. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
I don't recall being informed of any visitors.
Iba a irme justo para atrás. Justo iba a irme para atrás. Ah, bueno, da igual. Sabía que iba a explotar definitivamente. Lamentablemente olvidé cómo es el movimiento de este juego. Ah, bueno, no te perdiste de nada. Bueno, solo te perdiste una metida de pata que hice.
Encoding should be in this wing of the laboratory.
Did anybody else hear something?
Go to the temple next to the
Who's
mountain.
ahead?
I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
I could have sworn. Nope, just nerves, I guess. That's him. Remember the briefing. That's him. Let's finish him off.
All quiet now.
Visual ID of the subject. Strange. In here. Subject is a human male, augmented. Somebody here. I'll find out who it is. Strange. No one sits here. Subject is a human male, augmented. Contact. Proceeding is discussed. Don't worry, you'll find it. Contact. Proceeding is discussed. Don't Visual contact has been lost. Contact. Proceeding as discussed. This facility is compromised.
You cannot be allowed to leave.
¿Perdón? Ah, cierto, la contaminación. ¿Qué debería de aumentar? ¿Cuál aumento debería de instalarme?
The process is going smoothly then?
Better than we expected.
The array of reaction modules has allowed the UC to perform multiple constructions in parallel.
1. We'll have to try that trick at Area 51.
Give yourself up. We have the authority. Contact. Proceeding is discussed.
Guy in a coat, I'm checking it out.
Halt. Please give your ID. Target's here. It's here.
Do not ask the scientists questions. They are very busy.
Pero ya no.
Please, look around.
Let us be quiet. Agent Denton from America has retrieved the software component. Please accept our gratitude.
It is my honor.
Begin.
As the faces of a perfect blade are reflections of one another, as they join together to make a perfect edge, so we shall form one blade, not the male and female swords of Ganjiang, one which must avenge the other, but one weapon, precise in its purpose, though wielded by many arms.
And much as the steel sharpens its edge and anneals its own surfaces, let us preserve, together, the form of our traditions.
The only enduring work of man, that which is born again with the next generation.
Forever.
Forever.
Again, accept our thanks, Mr. Denton. You will have to join us for drinks at the Lucky Money later tonight. In the meantime, Mr. Tong wants to see you.
Thanks for the offer. Maybe I'll stop by.
All right, get out. Enough games in the temple.
I cannot believe the news. The triad are won? I cannot believe the news. The triad are won?
Oh, sure. I don't mind needles.
At last, we are one triad. My good friend, let me express my gratitude. A bottle of wine on me. Yum Sing.
Schmooma.
Thanks for getting me in.
I cannot believe the news. The triad are won?
Peace between the Triads is now official.
Good. We begin to operate from a position of strength. We will start manufacturing the swords and distributing them to our allies.
What next? VersaLife was crawling with troops. I think they were hiding more than sword technology down there.
Tell me about the labs. Paul and I concluded that VersaLife does the manufacturing, while the real research takes place in North America.
Plenty of scientists. Biotech, physics, nanotech, several research divisions. It would seem we still have a mutual interest.
We know they manufacture ambrosia. If you went back and gained access to the Level 2 labs, perhaps you would find something on the Grey Death. Your brother's failure in New York has left me with nothing.
You think you could find a cure?
That cannot be determined until I have a schematic of the virus particle and the molecular structure of ambrosia.
I'll go back, but won't they be ready for me?
There's a back way at the north end of the Canal Road Tunnel, which is just east of the temple. I sent an agent in that way once. She turned up a key code to the Nanotech Research Wing, 55655, but no data.
Worth a try.
By the way, VersaLife lost one of their R&D men in the Canal Road Tunnel collapse. A guy we think was carrying nanotech assets. He did some of the basic research that went into your implants. You might take a look, if you don't mind going for a dive.
Maybe I'll check it out.
I cannot believe the news.
唔該借過。
Ay, esta parte va a ser un poquito pesada sin las granadas de pulsos electromagnéticas.
There is a device in here called a Universal Constructor. It is one of the only two devices in the world capable of producing the nanomechanical virus called the Grey Death. I require you to destroy it. Use the code 525.
Look for a computer terminal somewhere in Revel 2 lab. If you find it, I can upload the data I need through your infolink.
Tengo una granada de scrambling, ahora que me acuerdo.
The system we're looking for is in the laboratory up ahead.
Mierda, no es suficiente ni siquiera. Joder. Me había olvidado que no funcionaba con los sensores. ¿Debería equipar en el scrambling o debería utilizar multitud? Vamos a probar así.
The Universal Constructor is in this facility.
You have terrible manners, Mr. Denton, stopping by my apartment without even saying hello.
I don't like your crowd.
It is time for me to repay the discourtesy. And die, JC.
Success. Viral production has been terminated. Containment protocols have sealed off the entrance. You will have to exit through the effluent pipes in the floor of the chamber. Beware of biotoxin concentrations.
Seems to be some inventory data here. VersaLife has been synthesizing the Grey Death virus in great quantities. The entire stockpile has been loaded onto a super freighter going to New York. Interesting. The previous owner of the ship was Stanton Dowd. Ever hear of the Illuminati? Come back to the compound. I have much to tell you. Tracking down this Dowd connection. Illuminati fingerprints all over the Sterix. I'm talking about the molecule shape. 17 segments, 23 coupling points. Only Illuminati technicians use sleeve bearings with 34-fold and 46-fold symmetry. Multiples of 17 and 23? 17, 23? The birth of Adam Weishaupt? Not a coincidence.
Ratcoin.
Excuse me, I was looking for a way back to the market.
You are American? Did they throw you in the canal?
I was swimming.
You should not be down there. What's that so thing like shark, but with 4 legs? It lives in the pipe like comes from VersaLife.
Is there a way back to the market from here?
You will have to swim. If you see other divers, stay away. Some Europeans are hunting for treasure in the tunnel that I fell in. Bad man.
What else do you find? Do you sell it?
Are you? Are you a tourist?
Just curious. I hear the Triads control all of the smuggling in Hong Kong.
Yes, the Triads do it. I am the simple merchant. I receive only fruits and the vegetables.
My sampan? But you said...
Yes, fresh, from my grocery store in the market.
Right. I will have to stop by and take a look sometime.
Eso fue más rápido de lo que recordaba. La operación ha sido más rápido de lo que recordaba. Pensé que duraba más. Hola.
Tong fix you up? Yeah, you? You cut it pretty close. I'm in pretty bad shape. Looks like I'll be living in Hong Kong for a couple of months. Will you get better? Any permanent damage? I'll recover, but not right away. You'll be on your own for a while. I hear you've already been keeping busy. Just getting to know the locals. Turns out VersaLife had a universal constructor. They were synthesizing the virus right here. Tong told me. Not a cheap gizmo. Majestic 12 sure does a lot of R&D. Every ruler needs a power base. Without the people, well, you need something to use against them. I'm going to see what Tong has to say about the schematics I recovered. Hey, do me a favor. Get better. I'm working on it. Don't know if I care for your sense of humor.
Humor?
The Illuminati stuff. I was risking my life in there.
No joke, Mr. Ditton. They're quite real. Though not as powerful as they were at the beginning of the century. I know a few of the former leaders.
Like Stanton Dowd?
Yes. Plus Beth Duclair, Morgan Everett. Most of them in Paris, I understand.
What do they have to do with Majestic 12?
A question for Dowd. I will contact him in New York. Hopefully he will agree to meet you.
What about a hacker named Daedalus?
A valuable informant. He sent me one of the codes I needed to find that super freighter.
A super freighter? That's enough virus to infect a continent.
Your pilot is landing in the courtyard. Find out and see if he knows where the ship is going or how we can stop it. In any case, it is time you left Hong Kong. There is word of a UNATCO agent searching for you here. A German, they say. Augmented.
Tell your people not to tangle with him. I'll deal with him myself.
Max Chan and Gordon Quick are celebrating at the Lucky Money. You are invited.
Tong filled me in. So we have to dig up Stanton Dowd?
Yeah, you know him?
I heard a few things. I think Harley Philbin knows how to contact him. I always thought Philbin was pulling my leg about the Illuminati, though.
I guess we'll find out when we get to New York. Let's not waste any time.
Instructions. A problem, JC. Rioting in Manhattan has been so bad that the city's fallen under martial law. At this hour, the troops will shoot on sight.
Ahora estoy desprovisto de mis mejores armas.
You out here because of martial law? I didn't know they were using Marines.
Nah, UNATCO likes to work alone. Just came out to look up a girl I used to know. That girl at the table over there, Sandra Renton, FEMA gave me a pass for the curfew.
What's FEMA doing handing out travel papers?
They took over the advanced submarine base where I work. I don't like being pushed off duty, but I guess little R&R never hurt anyone.
They brought in their own staff?
Most of us were moved out of the main submarine hangar last night. FEMA set up a perimeter. We'd sure like to know what's going on in there.
I would too. Maybe I'll check it out for you.
You a cop?
Used to be.
I'll say it straight. I'm a patriot. I don't like to see one of our top secret bases commandeered, especially when the only people allowed inside are these Asian mafia types. You think you can do something about it, I can have my buddies at the front gate let you slip by. My name's Vinny. Tell them you know me.
Thanks. I'll see what I can find out. Hi, Sandra. Too bad about the hotel. I guess UNATCO shot it up pretty bad.
No use worrying about it now. Are you all right? I heard UNATCO was after you.
They aren't the only ones.
You should stay out of Hell's Kitchen. People have been looking for you.
Yeah.
This one guy, he came to the hotel and said he was your cousin.
What did he look like?
Just an average guy, but I think he was an undercover cop.
UNATCO's put a price on your head. What are you doing in the city?
I didn't expect the kitchen to be under martial law.
People know the government has a vaccine. Riots everywhere.
You still on the dole at UNATCO?
I never mentioned. I've been working for the NSF all along, and the Illuminati. I'm on your side.
Right, the Illuminati. I need to find one of their leaders, Stanton Dowd. A load of plague virus is on its way to New York.
Virus? You mean the Great Death? What's Dowd got to do with it?
The same corporation that makes Ambrosia also manufactures the virus. Quite convenient. The virus came over in a super freighter previously owned by Dowd.
Yeah, most of Majestic 12 is just hand-me-downs from the Illuminati. Huh. We knew about Ambrosia, but the virus? That's news. They're infecting people on purpose, huh?
I was hoping Dowd could tell me where the freighter would unload.
I'll contact him. Go to the burn-up storefront of Osgood & Sons, over where the tunnels connect to the warehouse district. You know, where the NSF had the generator. I'll try to get him to meet you there.
Osgood & Sons.
Yeah, and JC, be careful who you mention the Illuminati to. Like Joe Green. He's a spy for UNATCO.
The reporter? Are you sure?
Here's the proof. Hey, kill Green and you'll be doing all of us a favor. I saw him hanging around the free clinic.
Possible perp here.
Bueno.
Now I'm hearing things. Hey, hands in the air. Now I'm hearing things. Okay,
ACAB, bitch. Ah, cierto, puedo ir donde está este...
He gets away. Goddamn terrorist. This ain't over. Hold it. Goddamn terrorist. We'll find him. This guy's just a rookie. Hold it. There's one. This ain't. Hold it.
Incorrect info.
Put him on the ground.
Streets clear. No danger.
You sharp people. Hold it.
I see him.
Lock and load.
Detesto cuando la IA hace eso. Que no quiero un cuchillo, coño. Ok.
You Dowd?
I agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You all right?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons, if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
They'll want to hide it. The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Of course. That's why FEMA took it over.
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done, if you know where to place the charges. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
You sure you're all right?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Don't worry, I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana.
Hey, Coleman. How you holding?
There's talk that you're a spy.
A spy? For whom?
You aren't a reporter at all. You work for UNATCO.
Guess you scooped me this time.
Médico.
Hold it. He gets away, Manderley's gonna have our ass. Stay sharp.
That's the one. Take him!
Oh, mierda.
Well, goddamn terrorist.
A la entrada.
We are preparing for our operation now. You are finished.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
I'm showing net activity on several of the smuggler's avatars. He must be at home. I'm picking up incoming MJ-12 troops. They must have your location. Better get what you need from Smuggler pronto and meet me on the roof of the hotel.
I need your help.
What for?
I've located a supply of the virus that causes Grey Death. A freighter at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
It's the government, isn't it? Part of some experiment.
Conspirators. Some in the government, some out.
What do you expect me to do about a freighter?
Help me scuttle it. You have any extra lambs or rockets?
You think you can scuttle a freighter with a lamb?
A few lambs at weld points.
I'll help you out. How about a rocket for a GEP gun? Usually save those for the NSF, but I'll sell it at a loss, say 2,500. You can also have a half dozen lambs for 2,400. Better buy now. I'm selling cheap only because a lot of people could die.
Give me the lambs for 2,400. What a deal.
That's all I've got. If you need more, raid the ammo storage facility at the shipyard. Hey, I'm starting to get nervous about this. What you're about to do is gonna turn some heads. I don't want any trouble from the authorities.
Actually, UNATCO's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
What kind of operation?
A manhunt. For me. I don't think you want to get caught in the middle.
Thanks for the warning. Come on, let's wrap this up.
Por fin, estoy preparado otra vez con Lance.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. I'll land the copter on the roof of the Ton. Get out of there.
Oh my god!
Gotcha.
I will require you to go to Paris. You must find Dowd's associate, Morgan Everett.
Hold it.
Me cago en todo. Hola, rota.
Where'd he go?
Let's go.
I'm ready.
I've dropped you in an abandoned lot next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through. I've got to get out of here before the sentries get suspicious.
Bien, ¿cuánto tiempo voy en stream, Nacho? Ah, cierto, que está ocupado, es verdad.
You're past the fence. Good. Up ahead are the barracks. You need to gain entry to the base and eventually reach the large building to the north. Keep your eyes open for the ammo storage facility. You need to load up on explosives.
You must be Din.
Who's asking?
Our buddy Vinny said to expect. Think you can find out what's going on in there? Go for it.
Is FEMA really running the show?
FEMA and the Chinese? I don't like the smell of it one bit.
Me either.
This key will open the main gate. The guard just inside the main building entrance will let you pass, but don't expect any hospitality from the FEMA people.
I have begun planning your future objectives. Dow will be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Everett. I do not have access to that information.
Stand where I can see you.
My mistake.
Hey, who's there? Guess it was nothing. Movement, sir, movement! Guess it was nothing. What the hell? Engaging the enemy.
Ah, por Dios, maldita puerta. Director de la firma, Walton Simons, obviamente. La energía. No debía haber gastado el maldito scrambler que tenía.
where I can see you. Stand where I can see you. Stand where I can see you.
My mistake.
Contact, I have visual. I've got nothing. We have movement here, sir. Engaging the enemy. What was that?
¿En serio? Bueno, no hay nadie que nos pueda ayudar. Oh, mierda. Vale, decídanse. Por supuesto.
You won't believe this, JC. There was a raid on smugglers. I just saw Gunter get into a cop from the roof and head back to Unatco. I checked the police bands, though, and they're still looking for Smuggler. Looks like he managed to slip away.
Joder. ¿Para qué subí de más?
Target lost.
Target acquired. Try taking the elevator to the top of that crane. You might be able to get on the roof and enter the building through the air conditioning ducts.
God!
Huh?
por los 60.
You won't believe this, JC. There was a raid on smugglers. This is the main air circulation fan. If you want to slip in this way, you should look for a maintenance hatch or follow the air vents out of this room. But be prepared for dangerous machinery and maintenance bots.
¿Cuánto dices? 3 horas, ¿no? Ah, por Dios. $2,59, ok. Creo que voy a ir dejándolo por aquí justo antes de terminar esta misión. Sí, voy a dejarlo aquí. Vamos a ver a quién hosteo el día de hoy.